Shalom Aleichem, my beautiful and wonderful friends. So the last time we spoke, so to speak, it was a message about taking responsibility and recognizing Hisayrus Dilatata. There should be an awakening from us, from below, in order to really create the possibility to receive Hashem's light that's always coming down. And the question is, what do we do with our individuation? What do we do when we're taking responsibility? What do we do when I'm filling myself up with Hashem's light? As we said, Male kol haaretz kavodai. I should ask myself, Male kol Rabbi Gerzi kavodai. So when I am channeling this light and bringing this light inside of me, so to speak, what do I do with it? So I'd like to share with you the following idea. I remember my teachers asked me, Rabbi Rebbe and Rabbi Yosef Singer, and for example, Rabbi Isaac Shapira, they asked me, what is the highest value in Yiddishkeit? And I jumped and said, obviously, Devekos and Muna Bitachon. I read this foreign. I saw the words on the page. And they looked at me and they said, yes, it's incredibly important. Obviously, we need to live with Devekos. I need to be tethered to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I need to connect and be in HaKadosh Baruch Hu and to the best of my ability experience it. To have that tethering and connected. And to have emunah, to develop, to cultivate healthy frameworks of thinking, 100%. And bitachon, to feel safe in my body. But it's very easy that I could become devekos emunah bitachon centric, which is basically selfish. So, if you think about it, that's part of the story. Part of the story in Avodas Hashem, and a very important part of the story, is devekos emunah bitachon. But the Nakuda Pnimi, and probably the highest value, or one of the highest values of Yiddishkeit, is to be of service. To be of service, to be a being where I'm looking out at the world and I am being of service. I'm seeing what's missing and I'm filling it up, as Rabbi Nachman tells us in Torah Hey. I'd like to share with you, if I could find it, let's see, yes, Baruch Hashem. I'd like to share with you a few words from a Sefer Shalos Atshuvos on Hashkafa, Shut Mi'ava, Shalos Atshuvos, Shut Mi'ava, and this is letter 15. And I'm not reading the whole thing, I just want to pick up on a couple of points on what we are speaking about here. So, why did Hashem bring us out of Mitzrayim? So we're told in Shemos, chapter 20, verse 2, as well in chapter 23, verse 25, Vayikra, chapter 25, verse 42, and as well 25:55. And I'm bringing this out because it's so important. Hashem brought us out of Egypt, brought us out of Mitzrayim in order to be of service to Hashem. What does it mean to be of service to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? It means to be of service from the perspective of Torah and mitzvahs and the intensity of our Torah and mitzvahs, the connection, the understanding of our Torah and mitzvahs, and as well to be of service to HaKadosh Baruch Hu's world, making this world a more superb, special place. As it says in Yeshayahu, Hashem wants this world to be full of good, healthy people. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu is asking of us to be of service. That we take the Devekos, we take the Emunah, we take the Bitachon, we are tethered to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We have healthy frameworks of thinking in context to our tethering to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and I feel safe in my body, and with all of that, and that's really powerful. I'm looking out at the world and I'm being of service. And we even see something very interesting, which sometimes it can very easily be missed, it's subtle. And that is, as the Rambam tells us in Yesod HaTorah, 7th chapter, 6th halacha, as well Drushas Haran, that Moshe was the greatest Navi that ever was. Yet, we don't know Moshe as Moshe HaNavi. We know Moshe as Moshe Rabbeinu, Moshe the teacher, and as well Moshe HaEved, Moshe Avdi, my servant Moshe. And this is as well very interesting. Why not Moshe HaNavi? Why Moshe Rabbeinu? Why Moshe my servant? The reason being is because Nevuah is, so to speak, a spiritual experience. And the purpose of Nevuah, as the Rambam and other Rishonim explain, is for the sake of service. It's for the sake of delivering a message. So the Nevuah is of lesser importance than that which is more important, and that's being of service to the nation. Being of service to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to his nation. And we see this as well in Yirmiyahu 45:3, where Yirmiyahu has a student called Baruch. And Baruch was very frustrated that he did not get, or had not yet achieved Nevuah. And he was upset. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu rebuked Yirmiyahu, saying that while my Beis HaMikdash is burning, my Eretz Yisrael is in shambles, your student wants his spiritual experience. This is something very important to think about. Rav Ashlag, this is one of the main principles of Rav Ashlag, but really this, my friends, is one of the highest values in Yiddishkeit, to be a being of service, opening up our eyes and looking outside and seeing what's missing. As Rabbi Singer once pointed out, B'nei Chayrin, what's chor? A hole. My eyes, my heart, my ears, I'm open to see what's missing in the world, and I'm ready. I'm a being of service, ready to get to my job. Be'ezras Hashem, think about this, and as we go further, we'll learn more how to do it. I hope. Heilige Chevra, mamash, we should live with bracha, mazel, and hatzlacha. May we live with clarity, strength, and dignity. L'chaim tovim u'l'shalom.